the youngest golfer ever to qualify in the U.S. Women's Open, and an 11-time LPGA title holder. At just 29, it's likely that she has a long way to go, but why is she retiring? We'll get into the surprising and emotional topic, the untold truth behind Lexi Thompson's early retirement from professional golf. But before we continue, fans say it shows in her games. Does Lexi Thompson really have an attitude problem? Be sure to finish this video. Who is Lexi Thompson? Born in Coral Springs, Florida on February 10, 1995, is Alexis Noel Thompson. She first displayed an interest in the game when she was quite little. Nicholas and Curtis, two of her brothers, are similarly accomplished golfers who have made appearances on both the PGA and Korn Ferry tours. Professional golfer Lexi Thompson plays on the Ladies European Tour and the LPGA. She became a professional on June 16, 2010. Deals with Cobra Puma Golf and Red Bull were inked during that period. In 2012, she made her LPGA Tour debut. Thompson has had numerous moments of success in his career that has lasted over a decade. In order to learn more about her remarkable life and profession, let's delve deeper. It would appear that Lexi Thompson gets along well with everyone in the family. Throughout her career, her father and brothers have caddied for her on multiple occasions. The LPGA star's sibling duo also plays golf professionally. In November 2023, Curtis acquired his PGA Tour card and competes on the Korn Ferry Tour. Out of his three siblings, Nicholas Thompson is the most experienced, having played on both the PGA and Korn Ferry tours and making 114 out of 229 cuts. Let's look back at her golfing career. The remarkable amateur career of Lexi Thompson began in 2007. Thompson became the youngest winner in Junior PGA Championship history and won the Westfield Junior PGA Championship, the two most notable events of his amateur career. Not only that, but she became the second youngest winner in AJGA history after winning the Aldila Junior Classic. She won the U.S. Girls Junior in 2008 and went on to compete for the United States in the Curtis Cup in 2010. Thompson began 2010 as an amateur, but went undefeated in the Curtis Cup, prompting him to turn professional. On June 16, 2010, Thompson began her career as a professional golfer. At first, she couldn't play in tournaments without sponsor exemptions, since she hadn't yet earned her spot on the LPGA Tour. Despite almost missing the cut by 4 shots, she received her first sponsor's exemption at the ShopRite LPGA Classic. In that year, she achieved her goal of competing in the U.S. Women's Open and was accepted into the big tournament. She received her first professional paycheck after finishing in the top 10 of the tournament. Having jumped 75 spots in the Women's World Golf Rankings in the span of only 2 weeks, she finished tied for second place at the Evian Masters. As a professional, Thompson was also a member of the Fuzion Tour. She made her LPGA debut in 2011 at the tender age of 16, taking home the trophy in the Navistar LPGA Classic. After that, she made history as the youngest female player to ever do it. This record was later broken by Lydia Ko. She went on to win the Ladies European Tour, LET event in Dubai later that year. As a result of this triumph, she became the youngest professional to ever win on the LET circuit. Thompson has only won one major title thus far. She received it at the Chevron Championship in 2014, formerly the Kraft Nabisco Championship, at the tender age of 19. She won the coveted championship with a 3-stroke victory over Michelle Wie West. With the win, she was able to pocket a whopping $300,000. Before we continue, we know we promised you a reveal later on, but what do you think? Does she really need an attitude adjustment? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Lexi Thompson's net worth. By qualifying for the U.S. Women's Open at the tender age of 12, Lexi Thompson became the youngest golfer in history. She most recently won the ShopRite LPGA Classic in June of 2019 and has 11 victories overall on the LPGA Tour. Additionally, in 2022, Thompson shot a 67 at the Women's PGA at Congressional. Earnings for Lexi Thompson come from endorsement deals and her prosperous golf career. In addition, she has won a substantial amount of money from other tournaments and the LPGA Tour, totaling 11 titles. Additional sources of revenue for Thompson include endorsement arrangements with well-known brands. Since making her PGA debut as a rookie in 2012, Lexi Thompson has amassed a total of over $14,481,678. She won the Chevron Championship in 2014, when she was just 19 years old, and that was her lone major victory. By the way, in 2022, Thompson supposedly earned more than any other female athlete. Lexi Thompson's endorsement deals bring her a pretty penny. Among her current endorsement deals are those with EA Sports, Zurich, Red Bull, Cobra Puma Golf, and iCapital, which spans 3 years. Thompson also owns a skincare line called Lexi Skin, in addition to his past partnerships with Lexus, NatureBox, Jaybird, and Oakley. Although the specific amounts she makes from these endorsement arrangements are not revealed to the public, they do add a substantial amount to her net worth. We're almost at the end. Do you have any idea on our reveal yet? Stay tuned. Why did she retire? In an open letter she published on Instagram on May 28th, 12-year LPGA veteran Lexi Thompson announced her retirement from professional golf at the end of the current season. According to her, although this has been an amazing journey, it hasn't always been an easy one. Along with a video compilation of her career accomplishments, Thompson released a note on Instagram. Since I was 12 years old, my life as a golfer has been a whirlwind of constant attention, scrutiny, and pressure. The cameras are always on, capturing every swing and every moment on and off the golf course. Social media never sleeps, with comments and criticisms flooding in from around the world. It can be exhausting to maintain a smile on the outside while grappling with struggles on the inside. Thompson won over $14 million during her career as an Olympian twice, a major champion, and an 11-time LPGA Tour winner. In her retirement video, Thompson shared that discussing her battles with mental health in public has helped her cope with the highs of her career. By opening up about my own battles, I've been able to connect with others who feel isolated in their struggles, offering them a sense of community and understanding, according to her. Each time I share, it reinforces the message that it's okay to not be okay, and that seeking support is a sign of strength, not weakness. During a press conference on Tuesday at the 2024 U.S. Women's Open, the golf tournament where Thompson began her professional career, she discussed the significance that her mental health has in her choice to retire. As we come to an end, does Lexi Thompson need an attitude adjustment? A few months ago, at the Women's Open, Lexi Thompson had her own controversial moment. Nearly 40 players missed their practice round because the driver, who had all the golf bags in his van, was extremely late to Woburn because Thompson left her passport in her bag. The incident involving Thompson on Saturday has garnered much more attention from golf fans than the last one, since it had the potential to inflict significant harm to an audience. Starting with her 2-iron, Thompson attempted a pull off the tee. The ball began in the correct place, but it continued to roll towards the spectators on the right, rather than the fairway. It wasn't essential for Thompson to yell out and alert people who might be in danger, so she raised her hand to indicate to the marshals that her ball was moving right. Instead, somebody near the tee, perhaps a marshal there, took matters into his own hands and yelled out, "4 right," at full volume. A bit irritated, Thompson cocked her head and shouted something like, "Jesus, it's not that bad," as if the phone call weren't essential. Even though it missed its target, the ball wasn't that far away, which is why many Twitter users did not understand Thompson's decision not to call it. Fans took it to social media to call out Thompson's attitude. Lexi Thompson's legacy in golf is undeniable. Her early retirement is a reminder that even the brightest stars need time to recharge and find balance. We wish her all the best in her future endeavors and thank her for the incredible memories she's given us. What are your thoughts on Lexi's retirement? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep swinging for the stars.